Today, we're stepping into the heart of Italy, a land where every bite of food and sip of wine shares a story that's been around for hundreds of years, rooted deeply in the lush scenery of Tuscany. This stunning area, celebrated for its gently rolling hills, expansive vineyards, and lively olive orchards, is a fantastic area of culinary delights and cultural richness waiting to be explored. We'll be wandering down old streets with stone houses, and every turn feels like you're really living the Tuscan life. From the rustic charm of its countryside to the architectural wonders of its cities, Tuscany is a celebration of life's finest pleasures. So keep watching and let's explore the tastes, the people, and the heartfelt experiences that make Tuscany an unforgettable spot for travelers and food enthusiasts alike. We'll get right into what makes their food so amazing, take a closer look at their famous wines, and really get a feel for the culture that makes this place stand out. In Tuscany, every moment is truly a discovery and every taste is a celebration. So the beauty of this region's food lies in its simplicity, transforming humble ingredients into dishes that have a comforting depth and complexity. Tuscany's culinary tradition is a reflection of its rich history, where each dish tells a story of seasons, land, and the hands that have lovingly cultivated it. Let's talk about some of the awesome food you can find in Tuscany, like ribollita. It's a thick, hearty soup that epitomizes the concept of cucina povera, or peasant cooking. This dish is made with cannellini beans, vegetables, and stale bread, made by turning simple leftovers into a meal that's both nourishing and deeply satisfying. Then there's the pappardelle al cinghiale, wide, ribbon-like pasta enveloped in a wild boar sauce. You'll definitely enjoy its richness. And you can't talk about Tuscany without mentioning bistecca alla fiorentina. It's a big steak that comes from local cows, grilled just right so it's crispy on the outside but still super tender inside. They keep it simple with just a bit of salt, pepper, and olive oil, and it's all about showing off how good the meat is. The simplicity of their food extends to the bread called pane toscano. This one doesn't have any salt, which might sound odd, but it means it doesn't take away from the taste of all the awesome stuff you eat it with, like the local cheeses and cured meats that have so much flavor they practically jump out at you. With every bite of Tuscany's food, you get to connect with the land and feel the love of the people who make this place so special. It's all about slowing down, enjoying the simple things, and getting why Tuscany's food is celebrated all over the world. Moving on from the busy kitchen scenes and warm, welcoming tables, let's now discover yet another enchanting part of Tuscany, its wines. So here in the beautiful area of Tuscany, wine is something they love to make. The vineyards spread out over hills that get a lot of sun, and the wines share stories about the land, the weather, and the hard work of the people who make them from the ground up. Here, every vineyard and bottle is a celebration of life's simple joys, blending tradition with a touch of those who have cared for this land for generations. Among these incredible collections, Brunello di Montalcino stands out. This wine further exemplifies the elegant and traditional style of Tuscan wines, with each sip revealing the commitment to sustainable agronomic practices and an artisanal approach that characterizes small, family-run wineries. And you can also try Chianti Classico. With its roots deep in Tuscan history, Chianti Classico brings to the table a taste of the region's heart. This wine, alive with the essence of Sangiovese grapes, pairs beautifully with the hearty meals that define Tuscan cuisine, creating moments of perfect harmony. Then there's Sassicaia from Tenuta San Guido, a trailblazer for Cabernet in Italy, setting the stage for Bulgari wines. Its elegance speaks of the Bulgari terroir's eloquence, making it one of the best red wines for its indisputable finesse. The Super Tuscans are a bit different here. They're like the rule breakers of the wine world. These wines mix Sangiovese with grapes from other places like Cabernet, Sauvignon, and Merlot to make something new and exciting. They're bold and rich and show off how creative Tuscan winemakers can be. Walking through these vineyards and trying these amazing wines is about more than just drinking. It's about being part of a long tradition of winemaking that's full of care and skill. Each bottle celebrates the land and the hard work that goes into it and invites us to taste the unique flavors of Tuscany. Now let's move from the vineyards to the best places in Tuscany. In the middle of Tuscany, there are special places to stay that give you much more than a bed for the night. They let you live like a local, enjoying quiet, luxury, and the Tuscan lifestyle. You can choose from really fancy resorts to simple, old-timey spots, each with its uniqueness that makes every visitor love the place. Il Castelluccio Country Resort in Barberino di Mugello is a perfect example of how nice Tuscany can be. A passionate Italian couple runs this farmhouse, which they've fixed up to include a pool and a restaurant that dishes out local food and lots of wines. The rooms are decorated in a country style, showing off the owner's taste and making your stay feel very personal and close to nature. If you like the ocean, Villa Valentina Versilia in Viareggio is the place to be. It has rooms with views of the seas and patios, and even spa baths in some rooms. They offer wellness packages too, making sure you have a relaxing time with a gorgeous ocean nearby. It's also close to the beach and has a special charm since it's an old building that's been made to look amazing. Wine lovers will adore Villa Svetoni Wine Resort in Montepulciano. It's right in the middle of a famous wine area with a pool, a gym, and gardens perfect for walking around and chilling. Staying here means you can taste lots of wine and relax in a beautiful vineyard setting. Villa Petriolo in Cerreto Guidi is great if you want to dive deep into the Tuscan vibe. It's got restaurants, a gym, and gardens offering a mix of chill times and tasty food. It's not far from Florence and Lucca, so it's a good spot to stay if you want to check out Tuscany's famous culture and still enjoy the peace of the countryside. Agri Resort and Spa, Le Colline del Paradiso in Valia mixes farming with luxury. It's a heavenly place with stunning sunsets, a pool for the warm months, and a cozy lounge for relaxing after a day out exploring. Each of these places shows off a bit of Tuscany's soul. They're like doors to experiences that combine the area's long history, lively culture, and amazing landscapes into memories you'll always keep. Now moving on from these awesome places to stay, let's talk about Tuscany's culture itself. From art and buildings to local festivals and beautiful natural sights, every activity invites travelers to explore what life in Tuscany is all about. First off, the cultural spirit of Tuscany shines brightly in its cities, where you can feel the influence of the Renaissance everywhere you look. This area, where famous artists like Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci were born, still amazes people with its contributions to art and buildings. The streets of Florence, Pisa, and Siena are filled with art that has made a big mark on art history. The Museo del Bargello in Florence, known for its amazing collection of Renaissance sculptures, and the UNESCO World Heritage sites across the region show just a bit of Tuscany's rich cultural past. But there's more to Tuscany than just its art and buildings. The area is full of traditional festivals that attract visitors from all over. The Palio in Siena, an exciting horse race with a long history, and the colorful Carnevale in Viareggio let you glimpse into the area's lively traditions and sense of community. These celebrations, along with the not-so-famous but equally interesting local food festivals, offer great chances to dive into the local way of life, enjoying traditional meals and wines in a fun setting. And for those who love nature, the Valdorcia offers views that are just so stunning. This place, with its gentle hills and old villages, is the perfect picture of the Tuscan countryside that has inspired artists for years. Whether you love taking photos or just enjoying nature, you'll find endless beauty here. People who love staying active will find that Tuscany's varied landscapes are perfect for lots of outdoor activities. Whether you're biking through the Chianti region, looking for truffles in the forest, or relaxing on the Tuscan coast, there's plenty to do. Hot air balloon rides give you a fantastic view of the vineyards and old towns, while the beautiful beaches offer a quiet break from everyday life. Tuscany's lasting appeal comes from how it mixes the old and the new, providing a timeless getaway that captures the hearts of everyone who visits. And there we have it, a glimpse into the rich tapestry that is Tuscany. Think about the warm sun on your back as you walk through fields of grapes, or wander old streets that whisper stories of days long gone. Every place has its own story, and every taste brings a piece of history to life. As we journeyed together through this enchanting region, I hope you felt a bit of the warmth and beauty that Tuscany offers to every traveler. But remember, the real magic of Tuscany doesn't just come from seeing it, it's all about living it. So what's the first thing you want to do in Tuscany? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more adventures around the globe. Until next time, keep exploring and let your curiosity lead the way.